Hello YouTube and welcome back into another Dare to Game video. Today we're playing Valheim and we're bringing you all of the armor suits ranked, or in other words, the top 6 armor suits. So this one is going to be based on basically just how good they are at keeping you alive, because I think that's really the only thing that matters in armor. And will really only take your defensive stats and durability into account. So at number 6 we have the leather armor, which as you can see we're wearing. This is something that you're going to get relatively early on in the game. Or at least you should if you're doing it right, and you basically just have to hunt deer. So the description just says a hood of toughened leather, a tunic made from animal hide, and they squeak a little when you walk. So those are the 3 components in leather armor: the helmet, the tunic, and the pants. And so for these ones, stat-wise, it totally, altogether weighs 11 pounds. The armor value is 24, and it has a durability of 700. And to make this, the materials are just deer hide. So once you get deer hide, you'll unlock the ability to make this, and that's all it takes to make it. So that is the leather armor at number 6. Let's move on to number 5. So here at number 5, we have the troll armor, and as you can see, this is kind of a hooded, stealthy looking thing, except it's made out of bright blue material. I find this one very interesting looking. So this one is made up of 3 parts: the troll leather helmet, which says troll skin is hard to work but makes exceptional armor. Then it's got troll leather tunic. Trolls are hard to skin, but their leather is tough and warm. And troll leather pants. Leggings of tough troll hide. So as far as stats are concerned, this suit also weighs 11 pounds, so the same as the last one. But this one has an armor of 36, putting it a decent amount above the leather armor, and a durability of 1100, putting it nicely above the leather armor as far as durability is concerned. For materials, you're going to need a lot of troll hide and some bone fragments. And if you get that stuff, you'll be able to A, first unlock this armor, and then B, make it and upgrade it. So that is number 5, the troll armor. Let's move on to number 4. So next up at number 4, we have bronze armor. And as you can see, we're starting to move into the more armored, heavy metal kind of looking appearance. So this one is made up of 3 components, as are all the suits, and it's the bronze helmet, and it says this will keep your brains inside your skull. The bronze plate cuirass, a breastplate of hammered bronze, and the bronze plate leggings. Bronze greaves to shield your legs. As far as stats are concerned, we move up a little bit in the weight to 23 pounds. This one has an armor rating of 42, putting it nicely above the troll armor, and a durability of 1600, so 500 more than troll armor. As far as materials it's going to take to make this, you're going to need deer hide and bronze bars. And to get bronze, you need to kill the first monster in the game, the Eikthyr, or the first boss in the game, I should say, the Eikthyr. And once you've done that, you'll get an antler from him, and you'll be able to mine tin and copper in the Black Forest and smelt it down into bronze. Once you've done that, you'll unlock the ability to make bronze armor. So that is number 4. Let's move on to number 3. So at number 3 we have iron armor, and as you can see now we're getting really heavy. So we've got pretty much total coverage all over the body. Looks really cool. I mean, the weird strapped on pauldron thing on that shoulder is not ideal. Historically speaking, you wouldn't want leather straps on the outside of your metal armor holding it together because, you know, those could get cut by a weapon and then fall apart. But, in any case, this is made up of 3 pieces: the iron helmet, which says a helm of polished iron, fit for a hero. The iron scale mail, which says an iron scale mail, this will turn all but the strongest of blows. And then iron greaves. Iron greaves to protect your legs. So, all very basic descriptions there. Stat-wise, this has a weight of 33 pounds, so 10 pounds heavier than the bronze. Armor rating of 60, so we're moving up another 18 armor points, and a durability of 1600, so the durability stays the same. And to make this this armor, you're going to need 2 materials: deer hide and iron ingots. So to get iron ingots, you need to kill the second boss, which is the Elder of the Forest. From him, you will receive a swamp key, which can be used to unlock swamp catacombs, within which you can mine iron. Then you can smelt it down, and you'll have iron ingots, and you'll be able to make iron armor. So, that is number 3. Let's move on to number 2. So at number 2, we have probably the coolest looking armor in the game, and I call it the mountain armor. And this is a suit that is pretty unique. It's definitely got a cool looking appearance of a grizzled hero, I think. It's got the very heroic look to it. And it's also pretty late game armor. It's made up of 3 pieces: the Drake helmet, which has an elaborate and finely crafted helm; the wolf armor chest, which says a wolfskin jerkin, warm and wild looking, and protects against the cold; and then the wolf armor legs, shaggy breeches of wolfskin. They don't all match name-wise, but they do go together stat-wise and material-wise, so this suit was almost certainly meant to go together. It has a weight of 33 pounds, so it weighs the same as the iron armor. but it has an armor rating of 78, making it 18 points better than the iron armor, and a durability of 1600, so just as durable. This one takes a few more resources to make. You're going to need wolf pelts, so you're going to need to go into the mountains and kill some wolves. You need chains, so you're going to have to craft some chains. You're going to need wolf fangs, so again, kill some wolves. You're going to need a ton of silver, and the only way to get silver that I've found so far is to kill the third boss, which is the bone mass, and from him you'll receive a wishbone, which you can use to detect silver ore veins all over the map, well, in certain areas, but you'll be able to detect them once you have that, and previous to that you can't. But once you can mine them, and smelt them down into silver bars, and make yourself silver gear, including all of these pieces. And then finally, for the helmet, you're going to need a drake trophy. So again, drakes are ice dragons, basically. I mean, not exactly, but they're flying ice monsters, and you'll find them in the mountains. So you kill them, and hopefully you get a trophy, and then you can use that. That's for the helmet. So materials-wise, this one's probably the most complex, but very cool looking, and stat-wise, a really good suit of armor. So that's number 2, the mountain armor. Let's move on to the number 1 best suit of armor in the game. So at number 1, we have the best armor in the game, the padded armor. And now, this one probably doesn't look as cool as a lot, but I like it. It's got a very medieval style to it. Very decorative gambeson look to it, plus a bunch of what looks like mail or maybe scale plate. It's hard to tell, but I think it looks pretty cool. But it is the best armor in the game stat-wise. It is made up of 3 parts: the padded helmet, which says a snug fit, finely made; the padded cuirass, which says finely wrought and strong enough to turn even the sharpest blades; and padded greaves, which says expertly crafted leg protection. As far as stats are concerned, it has a weight of 23 pounds, so we move back down to the same weight as the bronze armor, so this is actually lighter than both the iron armor or the mountain armor. A armor rating of 96, making it a decent step up above the mountain armor, and the best armor in the game, obviously, from its number 1 ranking. And a durability of 1600, so the same durability as the previous 3 sets. But, you know, what are you going to expect? That's a lot of durability. The materials to make this are iron, which I've already told you how to get, and linen thread. So linen thread is a fun thing to make in the game. Basically, you need to get flax, and you can farm flax by using the cultivator and flax, or flax seeds, I should say, or you can find it in a lot of plains biomes. So basically, anywhere you're going to find fullings, you're going to find flax. So once you've got flax, you need a spinning wheel, which is something that you can build. Once you've built the spinning wheel, you're going to be able to spin your flax into linen thread. And you're going to need a lot of it and a lot of iron to make this suit of armor. But once you do, obviously, you've got the best suit of armor in the game. Interestingly, there doesn't appear to be any way to make armor out of black metal, which is, in the game, the strongest alloy you can get. So one would think that at some point that's going to be added, probably, because we have iron, we have bronze, we've got leather, troll hide, we've even got a silver armor, because the mountain armor is, you use a lot of silver to make it, but no black metal, so that's interesting. But with all that in mind, that is the top 6 suits of armor. So going from best to worst, we've got padded armor, mountain armor, iron armor, bronze armor, troll armor, and leather armor. So weight-wise, they're all decently close, so it's not really a light armor versus heavy armor discussion. It's basically just straight armor value. So this list holds true. So if you want to upgrade your armor and make yourself a little bit stronger in combat, less easy to kill, this is definitely the way to go. But hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching another Dare to Game video. If you liked this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like my content and would like to support this channel, consider becoming a member today for as little as $1.99 a month. It makes a huge difference. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day. I'll see you next time.